Right, now this General Musharraf from Pakistan has been sentenced to a death sentence. For God's sake, what has happened to the courts in Pakistan? And it gets better in a ridiculous way. People, the judge who, one of the judges, sorry, I believe there were 3 judges that presided over the case or whatever, but one of them, in his official judiciary, in his notes, this is formal, you know, this is not like he's just on some post-it note or in a WhatsApp chat group. This is his formal case summary notes. His direction, he gave his direction of what, regarding the sentence. The sentence they passed is, they said, General Pervez Musharraf, because of his military coup d'etat that he conducted in the late 90s and took over the government, and he jeopardized the lives of certain people and whatever it was, there was some outstanding cases, that this, as a deterrent for further any other army generals in the future who may have certain ambitious intentions to do a military coup, we're giving him a death sentence. Right, so there's that, and then one of the judges added, he said the death sentence should be, he should be hanged, then his body dragged through the streets, and he mentioned a particular famous square, like a particular chalk, and he said, and then it should be dragged up to there and then hung in public for 3 days on public display. This is 2019 coming to 2020, people. Does this judge think has he been watching Vikings that much that he's kind of transported himself into Vikings or Game of Thrones? Has he forgotten? Has he got into roleplay? Right. What is going on? How can a judge, a person so formally trained, with so much academic accolade, arrive at a decision where he's going to put in formal writing as directions? I think he should drag his dead body through the streets and hang it up in such and such square on public display for 3 days. That's my academic contribution. Then we wonder, why are people laughing at Pakistan? And the others are like, वाह, क्या academics hai yaar. You know, was it, what was the year? Was it 1919 actually, when Einstein had his thing of general relativity had been affirmed and published. It was around that time anyway. So 100 years ago, you've got Einstein, people, and he's come up with this, and they've done this, and they've thought, look, wow, you know, look at this relativity and the way we've demonstrated light, and at the time quantum physics is being kind of discovered, and all these things going on, and World War I has just finished, and people are thinking, whoa, what's going on? I'm thinking, you know what, in 100 years time though, what we're setting up for people, wow, where their academic thought is going to be in 100 years from today. And then you fast forward 100 years and you've got this judge. He's gone like, he's in reverse 1,000 years. I know. And then we'll hang him up for 3 days on public display. Oh my God. Oh my God. Honestly, I can't believe, it's that ridiculous that it's making me laugh. It's so dumb. It's like the dumbest of the dumbest thing. Thank God there's been an outcry in Pakistan by news anchors, news reporters, by analysts, by critics. There's been an outcry saying, has this judge lost his mind? Thank God. That's the first thing. Secondly, I think for God's sake, I'm against all capital punishment. I've got a clip on this. I'm not pro capital punishment. I don't believe the Sharia in this day and age would mandate capital punishment. And although I accept that's a political debate, and I accept that as, they may, people would disagree with that. But I really feel that in this case, trying to execute General Pervez Musharraf is ridiculous. I mean, Pakistan has worked so hard since Imran Khan to kind of try and build a reputable image in the international community. This will just plummet any reputation that they've built so far below any respectable line, people, that this is ridiculous. So I don't know. Allah, the world, what is happening to the world? You've got that in Pakistan, just when you think Pakistan's improving. And then across the border, you've got India with the whole CAA and, Desh tabah ho raha hai, and here, on this side, mulk gharq ho raha hai. It's like, so I think, yeah, Yeah, I mean, I don't think they will let Musharraf hang. If they do, Pakistan's going to suffer economically, massively. I mean, I think the international community will think that Pakistan ain't going anywhere. Forget investing in Pakistan. So because they'd actually been rising. The GDP had been doing reasonably well since Imran Khan has come in. Right, so